I'm back today again. It is Kai. I'm so sorry for looking like this. I've been doing a little housework since morning, and just trying to uh, organize. I haven't really done much in my home since I've moved here. It's just always some shit, so I haven't got the chance to like do a lot of work here. You know, decorate how I want to decorate. So I'm trying to fall back into that mood of decorating. So yeah. Anyhow, it have came to my understanding that a group of Jamaicans are mad that I am talking about my mental health. And I don't know why you people are mad. Let me remind you that this is my platform. I did not text your phone. I did not like I did not invade your space, your privacy. This is my platform. And if I want to talk about my mental health, it's my mental health to talk about. It's not for you to go and make up stories and lies as you guys always would, right? It's my life and it's my story to talk about. Now, when it comes on to Jamaicans and your mindset, it's something I noticed about you guys having a problem with black people that look like yourself doing certain things and being portrayed a certain way that you don't expect, right? If I was Rebecca from Upper St. Andrew, would you feel better that Rebecca is talking about her mental health? Of course. You wouldn't have a problem. You would even empathize because that is a light-skinned person. Of course, it has to do with skin color. You don't expect a black dirty girl like me from country to even have feelings, to even care about my mental health. You guys have even been saying that. I'm lying. I'm just taking attention. Let me remind you that I'm the same Coco the Thick, aka Kahila, that has almost 800,000 followers on Instagram. Recently signed a contract from a company that been trying to get to me for months, right? That's an influencer contract. Have a business that does fairly well, even though I haven't been running my business because I'm not, I still just move and I'm still trying to get my mental health on track. I have almost 200,000 followers on Facebook, over 100,000 followers on TikTok. I am not short of attention, So what I get from you people is that the fact that you're dragging me for talking about my mental health, and it's not the first time I'm being vulnerable and I get dragged, right? Is that you don't expect me to talk about stuff like this. It would have been okay if I came online and I was behaving cantankerous and chaotic because that is how you view your own black self, right? So that would be more preferable. Also too, I guess that is why you guys tend to drag me, tend to go your way to provoke me, because you want to get me to behave a certain way to record it and say, look how she's behaving. It's like Chud the Builder in a black person. A lot of y'all are Chud the Builders people, right? You guys are Chud. It's like you go around, you provoke your own black people, and then you say, look on how she's behaving. Look on her acting out. It's so sickening. You don't have to believe that I have been struggling with depression from age 10. You don't have to believe that I have psoriasis. I remember when I was talking about my psoriasis, there was a Jamaican woman that was dragging me for being vulnerable, talking about my skin condition. I just had a scare thought that I had cancer, and I was just talking about my psoriasis. Why does it trigger black Jamaicans whenever you talk about your mental health? Why is it that a lot of you people have a problem with it? You don't have to comment, you don't have to like the content, but you're going out your way to drag the person, to make commentary, bringing down the person, even though the person is saying, well, look, I'm suffering mentally, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong? What is really wrong? I remember when I had psoriasis and I came online and I was talking about my psoriasis, and I was just showing people that, look, because my eyes, like when you have psoriasis, you can get the flakes in your eyelash, right? Because my eyes is scratching me so much and me rubbing my eye, I got a blood shot. You know what Jamaican woman was saying about me? That I had HIV. Yes. My skin condition that I was explaining from paper, from blood work that was sent to America. Because at first, my neurologist, my neurologist, she thought I had lupus. So I was like going through a lot for months in private. So yes, I had psoriasis, something that I didn't know about, and I decided to post about my psoriasis, and I was dragged for it by black Jamaican women. I was dragged for just talking about my skin condition. People were celebrating the fact that I had psoriasis, laughing at me. Laughing, celebrating. Oh, you don't have, let me remind you, this is on paper. Tested positive for autoimmune disease. They had to check my hair and everything. The lady, the doctor, she's so sweet. She's such a sweet doctor, like such a sweet person. When I went to her and was going through stuff, she was so kind. She was explaining that, look, if it's that you have lupus, we will get through this. Like, we'll monitor you and make sure that you're okay. She had to check my hair. She had to check my nails. She had to check my skin, the different rashes. I had to go to a dermatologist to make sure I did not have lupus. Now I found out that I have psoriasis. What is wrong with me talking about my condition? Why are you females in Jamaica are always so triggered by other black women, dark-skinned black women, doing anything at all? Because it's not only me talking about my depression, it's also even me just doing a fucking simple unboxing. Getting told nobody bought me no gifts because, yes, everybody hates you, so you expect everybody to hate me. Nobody wants you, so you expect everybody to not want me. It is me having my business and promoting my business and having been harassed by black women. It's always black women doing this to other black women. That's why I say I could never be racist. Because when I look on how black people treat black, I could never, ever, ever. Who hurt you? Why me talking about my mental health bothers you? Why is it a problem if I come and I talk about depression and anxiety? I never text your phone. I deliberately turn off my TikTok messages. I turn off my Instagram. All of my Instagram messages have been turned off. Because I know there is some Jamaican bitch out there that gonna be bashing me in them comment section and trying to message me positivity and tell me that, look, I'm going through the same thing and can we be friends? Fuck no. Fuck hell no. If I want to talk about my mental health, YouTube is a platform where you have people that has cancer, and people that have HIV, people that have syphilis, HSV2, people that gone through bad relationships, people that just lost them job, people that are homeless, people that are talking about genocides, people that are talking about world history, people that talk about serial killers. You have people that talk about cars, people that talk about sports, people that talk about hiking, people that talk about nature. You have different type of content on YouTube. Why is it that I must box in myself? I must not. What should I do? Just sit and struggle in the dark in my fucking room? Why is it that as a black woman, you are so boxed in? It's like you're boxed in. You're boxed in. You're not allowed to grieve. You're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to have a business. You're not allowed to date. If a guy wants you, you attack the guy. If companies use you, you attack the company. Why use her? Not remembering that you're a black woman too. When you tell somebody not to use a black woman, you're telling them basically, don't use me. There's no hope for nobody that looks like me. Right? I'm not allowed to come and express how I feel because you think I'm an attention seeker. I don't have feelings. Seeking attention from you fucking creatures. You non-feelings. Fucking the evil ass fucking envious creature. I'm not seeking attention from none of you bitches. Hell fucking nah. I'm just expressing how I feel. That's why you have so much deranged people in your society, because you make it criminal for people expressing how they feel, and it's not criminal to talk how you feel. That's why you have so much fucking messed up ass guys in your society, because you make it look bad for them to just showing their emotions. So they go around and they disrespect people, and it looks cute, but it's not fucking cute. You have so much messed up people in your society because you make it criminal for people being vulnerable, and make it looks cute for being grimy. People get rewarded for doing the most backdoor shit to other people in Jamaica. Hence why I don't really keep Jamaican friends. Because what the fuck? I never text nobody phone. Never went and asked Andrew Holness for a fucking thing. Never asked no fucking minister for nothing. I was feeling down one day. I drove my car to the seaside. I took out my phone, recorded a video, and I post how I felt. Right? Whenever my period comes on, I feel really, really down. Probably there's somebody that could give me advice on what to do. You don't know? You do not know? What does this even has to do with you? It has nothing to do with you. It could have been a case where, oh yeah, let me just scroll because I can't help this young lady. I'm being dragged. You're taking my content and dragging me. You're coming, you're messaging me, attacking me. You think I'm seeking attention from you. You see, I might be depressed. I might be an attention seeker, whatever fuck you can call it. But I'm not fucking lazy. I'm not lazy. I'm not asking you for $1. I'm not asking you to pay my bills. I'm not asking you for nothing. Stop boxing in black women. It should be okay for a black girl to express how she feels. At the end of the day, y'all give black women so much in society to fucking carry on their back, on their shoulders. Little black girls so much to carry. Let me express how I feel. Let me express how I feel. I am not causing no harm to nobody. Not you, not your fucking fat bald mama, not your fucking vocalist papa. Me not cause no harm to none of you. As stated, I remember when I was doing my unboxing content, I was talking to somebody, I got these gifts, and it was so much Jamaican women that was dragging me, tearing me down. I remember after all of that saga, I got sick, I got COVID and dengue, and they were laughing. So you don't want people so let me get this straight. You just don't want black women that look like you to post anything online at all, because that is what I'm getting from a lot of you black women, the Jamaican black women, because y'all seem to have self-esteem issues to the point where you hate yourself, you hate other women. I don't get this from black American women overseas like that. It's always you black Jamaican women, always so fucking bitter. Always you women. I can't post unboxing content. I can't be vulnerable. If I said Sam, it's Tam. If I come and it's outrage. I'm being dragged. Aren't you a woman? Or are you a fucking creature? Who harmed you? Who hurt you? I'm not texting you. I don't want to be friends with none of you females. Right? I'm grateful to have decent enough customers from Jamaica that supported my business. And I thank you so much. I have the sweetest customers. And I'll go to the moon and back for them. If I found out that any one of my customers have anything I can help, I always help them. But a lot of you women in Jamaica have this thing where bringing down another woman is always the thing. We women go through so much already. You have periods, right? You get emotional. You don't realize that most of my videos is me saying that my period is on. I feel emotional. When you have kids, you have postpartum depression. You have different stuff. Are you a woman or are you a fucking creature? Because why are you dragging me? Do you have high expectations of me? Because the last time I checked, I'm just a human being like you. I'm just a human being. I don't expect my content to be what the fuck you want it to be about. If you can't relate to my fucking content, you just go to another fucking person page. Why is there a fucking outrage going on because I'm speaking about mental health? What? It should have been Rebecca from Upper St. Andrew? It don't suit you enough that a woman that looks like you, a black woman, is talking about mental health, something that is so taboo in society. You expect Rebecca from Upper St. Andrew to talk about mental health. You don't expect me, the dirty bitch from country, to talk about mental health. You wanted somebody in a suit and a fucking tie to come and talk about mental health? Is that what you're saying? It's like when I talk about STIs and HIV, y'all drag me too. Who the fuck else you want to talk about STIs and HIV? More than somebody who's in adult industry. That's the best person you could get to talk about. You want Rebecca from Upper St. Andrew in a jacket, suit, and a tie to come and talk about these stuff, right? I am not suitable enough to come and give you the raw reality of what these things are. It's not, I'm not fit enough for it. The same way I wasn't fit to do unboxing. I was constantly told that I was acting like I was better than you. I mean, I show off on you. I'm going like me better than people. And me shouldn't go buy a house. I'm buy a blood clot house, yeah? Yes, me shouldn't go buy a house. And me should have Lamborghini I drive. Me should have this I drive. Me should have that I drive. When I was getting these gifts. Because you don't think, you look down on yourself so much to the point where you don't even think you should be vulnerable enough to come and speak about these matters. You dress up every day, you put on that dirty fucking wig and your cheap ass fucking clothes and you post a little fucker picture them on Instagram, and that is the reality of your life. The reality of your life is that nobody buys you fucking gifts. So when I was doing my unboxing, that is why you were so angry and triggered. The reality of your life is that if you speak about your situation, people in your community would judge you. So you think that me talking about my situation, well, my neighbors, them not gonna talk to me. Thank God me live in a fucking uptown complex. My neighbors wouldn't give a fuck because they're too busy making their money. I'm not begging you to feel sorry for me. I'm not asking you for mercy. You don't ever have to feel sorry for me. You don't even have to believe what I'm saying. You could literally just scroll. I don't understand how is it that people are outraged and people are so mad and people are so angry that I am talking about my mental health. Like I harm somebody. Like mental health don't fucking exist. Like every fucking time I drive my fucking vehicle go down the road, like me not see mad people I walk up and down bumbleclot naked. Like me not see multiple pussy clot mad people at Portland where I come from. Pack up on one side of the fucking road. Like I'm lying or I'm making up lies. This is why you have so much mad, deranged people in a Jamaica. On top of that, you guys reward bad behavior. You speaking about my mental health make me an attention seeker and means me some liar. And when I say me want back attention from who? From fucking Uno? My advice to you people, because I must say Jamaicans have a problem with me talking about mental health. I think most people from all over the other parts of the world can relate. It's a real thing. The trauma them want to have go get them sorted out. I don't know who the fuck hurt y'all, but whoever tell you certain things as a child, like get it sorted out. You know? Get it sorted out. Go and go sort out on a trauma. Please, go and go sort out on a trauma. Go sort out on a trauma.